My name is Cheems. This is my 4000th cycle. To commemorate this somewhat special day, I have decided to celebrate properly.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
A glass of whiskey.
All right.
Dad tells you, just wait a little longer and you'll see Mom.
Hello.
What's up?
Could you come down for a moment? I have something I want to talk to you about.
What's the matter?
Move a little to the left.
What comes next?
Next.
Wait! What are you doing? Let's talk this through calmly.
Thank you. It's another beautiful day. Over.
Put down your weapon. Surrender immediately.
What if I don't?
Then,
Then we will have to shoot.
Officer Luke, he is dangerous. Step back.
Don't worry, I'll talk to him. When I came, I checked your file. Your name is Cheems, 19 years old. No criminal record in the past. You've been drifting in society without a proper job since you graduated from school last year. A week ago, you received an unknown sponsorship and bought a house and a car in the city center. Regardless of where the money came from, logically, someone who just bought a car and a house should not be retaliating against society. However, starting from this morning when you killed the first person at the seaside bar, you have killed more than 30 people in various parts of the city in just one day, and the method was very skilled, not something a person without any criminal experience could do. Why did you do this?
Well, I just wanted some excitement.
Excitement? Is killing an exciting thing?
This is the 12th time you've asked me this question, officer. For your sake, I've been law-abiding for hundreds of times, only preparing for some excitement on the 4000th anniversary, and this time I didn't kill any good people. I targeted gang leaders and criminals. Just some are hidden deep. You guys didn't investigate them out.
Wait, have we met before? I don't recognize you.
I know, so stop talking nonsense and shoot.
You think I'm afraid to shoot?
I know you're willing to shoot. Go ahead. Goodbye, officer.
The suspect has been confirmed dead. Time of death, 22:14.
Clean up the scene and let's pack up.
Yes, sir.
This is the 12th time you've asked me this question, officer.
What was the situation with this person?
4001. My life became like this, starting from today. Or rather, was 4,001 days ago today. Time has passed too long. I can hardly remember what happened during the first loop. But in my memory, it was a very ordinary day when nothing happened. It's another boring day. It was during the second time that I realized something was off. Huh? Isn't today the 15th? But at that time, I didn't pay much attention, just thinking I had the date wrong. I spent another day doing nothing. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I stayed on the couch scrolling through my phone. But after midnight, I suddenly teleported to the bed. At this moment, I finally realized that time was looping. An inexplicable fear rose in my heart. To confirm that I wasn't losing my mind, for the next 7 days, I stayed at home almost all day, waiting for the arrival of midnight. But no matter what I was doing at that time, as soon as the time arrives, the loop will start immediately. Finally, on the 9th loop, I decided to leave this place. I first tried to leave the city. I bought a plane ticket to the North Pole. By the time it was 11 o'clock in that loop, I was already thousands of kilometers away from where I lived, but it still failed. I tried running to various parts of the world, but every time the result was the same as before. Finally, when neither distance nor number of loops could end the cycle, there was only one option left: death. I originally thought I didn't have the courage to make this choice, but the constant looping did make me feel mentally collapsing. On that rooftop, I hardly thought twice, just leapt off without hesitation, and found myself back in my bed. After that, I tried various methods of dying, but the outcome was always the same. So I began to read various literary works related to loops, trying to find inspiration from them. But almost all the solutions to the loops in these works had a so-called main plot, such as saving someone or completing something. But in my dozens of loops, nothing peculiar happened at all. It was as if I was trapped in a maze with no exits, no goals, and no way out. I began to sink into depression, lying in bed every day, staring blankly at the ceiling, praying that the loop would end next time. But the loop continued daily. And so, when the 100th loop arrived, I suddenly realized that I would be trapped in an infinite loop all by myself, never to break free. Has it been that long already? I was really fragile back then. I've made the officer sad again. Forget it, he won't remember anyway. So, today is a day off. Let's relax well. In the loops that followed, many things happened. Although the world didn't change at all, I underwent a tremendous transformation. I did indeed despair of the loop back then. But now, I think, there is no better life than this. Because now, I have a job. A job that only I can do. Oops, I've gone overboard. It's already the 4005th loop. Never mind, let's focus. It's time to start working. Let me think. I tried the gentle approach last time, so this time I'll try the hard way. The mission is at the seaside. The nearest gun pickup point. Oh. I'll have to trouble him again. My job comes in many varieties. Sometimes it's very safe, but other times it's extremely dangerous. Therefore, firearms are an indispensable tool. In this city, obtaining a gun requires a license, and by the time the license is processed, the loop is almost over. So, each loop, if I need to get a gun, the best way is to rob. In this city, I have a total of 19 methods to acquire guns. They are scattered in different places, at different times. As long as the time and place are correct, I can reliably get my hands on firearms. This small seaside bar is one of them. Although these two people appear to be father and daughter, the father is actually a human trafficker, and he's here today to meet with the girl's family to collect a ransom. This incident is quite interesting and intricate, and I once died at his hands more than a dozen times in a row. However, I also found the best way to deal with him is to kill him right at the beginning.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
A glass of whiskey.
All right.
Dad tells you, just wait a little longer and you'll see Mom.
Hello.
What's up?
Could you come down for a moment? I have something I want to talk to you about.
What's the matter?
Move a little to the left.
What comes next?
Next.
Wait!
What? What the?
Are you that Jack?
Ah?
We haven't seen each other for many years. Let's go out and talk?
You.
Let's go out and talk, please.
All right. How is this possible? This is looping world. Looping means that all people and things in this world remain unchanged. In every loop of the past here, there would only be 4 people in this bar at this time. The owner, the human trafficker, the little girl, and 1 customer. Who on earth is she?
Sorry for stopping you just now. Actually, I don't know your name. I just made one up on the spot to get you out here.
Ah. It's okay.
My name is Lucy. What's yours?
Cheems.
I have never seen you before.
Never seen me? Why emphasize that you've never seen me before? Haven't seen you either.
What did you want with that man just now?
It's just... How should I explain this? Should I tell you that I can loop through time?
Do you know something about him?
He's a human trafficker?
You know too! As I thought, it's not unchanging after all. Following this direction, it really could be.
Unchanging? What are you talking about?
I know you probably won't believe what I'm about to say. But everything I'm going to tell you is the truth. Please believe me.
Could it be that?
Actually,
No way.
I'm caught in a time loop.